So in this video, I'm going to give you a brief overview of the education platform. The public platform is open for anybody to register and log in. Once they log in, they have access to all these different modules within the Path Presenter dashboard. They can use the platform either as a free version of the platform if they are not using it to upload any kind of excessive data onto the Path Presenter cloud. And if they want to upload more data, then they could subscribe to either the bronze, silver, or the gold subscription model. The administration page allows the admin of the programs to either invite users or discontinue them or give them features, give them access to whatever modules that they want them to get access to. There is also a way to configure the landing page, so you can like change how the landing page can look. You can change the header and all the information that you would want users to see on the Path Presenter platform. So in the dashboard, you see all these modules. The My Slide box is essentially a file management system on the cloud. This will allow your users to create folders and subfolders, and within each folder, they can upload a lot of data. The slides from any kind of scanner can be uploaded. The slide is converted to an open zoom format, which will take away the label if the slide has been uploaded with a label. And then the slide is available to view without the label on the Path Presenter platform. So it could be a whole slide image from any scanner. It could be a DICOM image, which could be like a CT scan or an MRI or any kind of radiology image. It can also be like videos. It can be PDF documents. Everything can be uploaded into the My Slide box. And then with just one click of a button, you can either share the slide or the DICOM image or multiple slides by either entering the email if you want the person to look at the slide by logging in, or by sending them a link or as a QR code. Or even entire folders can be shared. The slides that are put into the My Slide box can be kept privately, or they could be shared with the Path Presenter slide library. Anything that goes to the slide library first goes to a queue, and then there is an editorial board that will look at the slide, and once the editorial board approves the slide, then it is activated and put into the slide library. The slide library, you can search slides by either system wise, or you can search slide by diagnosis. All these slides in the My Slide box and the slide library then can be used to create presentations, to create assessments, quizzes, and for conferencing. The presentation tool allows people to create presentations that will include digital slides. You can import any kind of digital slide into the platform from either your slide box or the slide library. You can upload PowerPoints, you can put slides side by side, you can add documents that you would want the users to see. These slides can be pre-annotated, they can be dragged and dropped in the order that you would want people to see the slides. You can share these presentations again similar to the slides by either emails or through links or QR codes. A presentation can also be recorded if needed, and an MP4 file would be generated by using the record button. The presentation moves like a PowerPoint slide and makes it very easy for people to either preview slides, review the slide during the presentation, or post-review the slide. These slides can also be annotated and pre-annotated before the presentation. The high yield section is like a multi-ed scope teaching on the cloud. That the multiple sections have been created, and around 100 contributors have added content here. These are experts in their various fields or even pathology societies that have taken over these sections to build the content. So for example, the GU one is controlled by the GU Path Society, where they have divided the section into multiple sections. Each section has the chief editor, and these editors have put in the cases here. These cases can be seen blindly by the users to first decide what kind of diagnosis they would like to give to the slide. And once they have reviewed the slide, they can then click on the case info button, which would then give them all the information that has been put by the user. The microscopic features are actually linked to the slide. So it is like a multi-ed scope teaching, like the expert pointing out the feature to the user. For differential diagnosis, you can have slides side by side that can be seen by the user, and then also like the features can be then compared if you need if needed. For example, if you look at one of the slides in this section, you go here. So when the user will open the slide, they can review the slide, then click on the case info button, and the differential diagnosis will allow them to view slides side by side for comparison. Coming back to the dashboard, the quizzes and the assessments allow users to create quizzes and assessment modules. So your creating an assessment module is very easy. You can give it a name, then you can actually also add CME certification. If you want the users to get a CME certificate, you can number of questions, you can actually set a percentage, like how much should the user score to get the certificate, and how many attempts that they are they allowed. Each the assessment modules are actually also shareable either. So if you look at this assessment module, it has questions and then also the slide associated with it, which can be made full screen, and the answers are available as soon as the user completes the quiz. These can also be shared by just one click of a button. So you just click on the share button, and again similarly you can either send it to users either through email, through links or QR codes. The difference between the assessment and the quiz module is that the quiz module will allow the faculty to send the quiz to the residents or the trainees. They would then be able to do the quiz. Once they finish the quiz, they do not get the score, but the faculty will have to evaluate and then send the score to the residents. In the assessments, like when people do the assessments, they can immediately get a score and they can download the CME certification. The conference module allows institutions and organizations to create conferences. The conferences can be either internal or external. So when people want to create a conference, they're just going to go into the conference module. They say we want to create a conference, and for each conference they can then add information about the conference, like in the information page, what is the name, the about the conference, learning objectives. They can add a feedback link form, they can add a Zoom link. On the landing page can be configured of how the attendees will see the landing page. So it could be like a default theme, or you could customize the page, and then you can like preview like what how the attendees are going to see the landing page. And if you just want to change it, you just change it to this, and then the landing page would appear to the user in a different format. The assessment modules allows you to add assessments from the from the Path Presenter dashboard. In the lectures, you can invite multiple faculty members to build the lectures, and the lecture could be in the format of a PowerPoint slide, or it could be a video, or it could be a presentation. So you can upload PowerPoint slides, you can add presentations from the My Presentations, or you could upload videos. You can also invite people to add their posters. You can invite exhibitors to create booths. You can add handouts for people to get once they're done with the meeting. And so when the attendees are invited, this is the landing page that they would see. And the landing page would then give them all the information about the meeting. The info desk would give them information about the faculty and the meeting. The lectures would then take them to the lectures. The agenda is automatically created once all the lectures have been put in. The handouts, the e-meet allows people to like meet with each other and chat. In the poster session, you can invite people to upload posters, and once the posters have been uploaded, the viewer will be able to see the posters, and you can also chat with the presenter. If there's an oral presentation, it would open up like the lecture format. The exhibit allows the vendors to create booths where they can upload their videos, they can upload documents, they can set up group meetings, or you could chat with the representatives of the vendors. The people gives you information about the all the people that are attending the meeting. And the live session is a click to the Zoom link that will allow people to attend the webinar by just one click of the button. So the the conference module is quite an extensive module that can be used for a lot of different purposes. And finally, coming to the group chat module, The group chat allows you to create groups for which you can then add members. And once the groups are created, then you can have case. So it would allow you to add slides to the group, and then within the slides you could then have a WhatsApp like chat by specifically marking areas. So if you mark that area and say, what do you think that this is how the members of the group will see it, and then they can respond back with the WhatsApp like messaging group that is available within the platform. So that's all about the education platform.